Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, two names that spark passion and debate among Formula One fans worldwide. But following this week's intense tire testing session at Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, they've become central to a gripping narrative of rivalry, resilience, and the battle for future supremacy. All eyes were on Hamilton, who displayed glimpses of brilliance on the opening day, setting a lap time just 0.13 seconds faster than Leclerc. However, in a dramatic turnaround, Leclerc responded on the final day by outpacing Hamilton by a staggering 1.8 seconds, securing the fastest time of the entire session. This isn't just about raw lap times. It's a battle for supremacy within Ferrari, a team striving to reclaim its position at the pinnacle of Formula One. With major changes to car design and regulations looming on the horizon, this test carried significant implications for the future. What exactly transpired in Barcelona? How did Hamilton and Leclerc's performances compare? And what could this mean for the 2025 season? Stick around as we break down every moment, every twist, and every revelation from this crucial Pirelli test. Before we dive into the details, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Setting the stage, this wasn't just any tire test. With a massive regulatory overhaul set for 2026, Pirelli needed essential data to develop their next-generation tires. The new regulations will introduce substantial aerodynamic changes, cutting downforce levels by 20%, which will place a much greater emphasis on tire performance. To simulate these conditions, both Ferrari and McLaren modified their 2024 cars, stripping them of aerodynamic components to mimic the reduced grip that cars will experience under the new rules. Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, known for its high-speed corners and long straights, provided the perfect testing ground. The track is notorious for subjecting tires to extreme stress, allowing Pirelli to experiment with harder compounds and different tire constructions, gathering crucial data on wear, grip, and handling in extreme conditions. Hamilton's challenge was straightforward yet demanding. Adapt to the tricky setup, push the car to its limits, and relay vital feedback to Ferrari's engineers. Meanwhile, Leclerc had his own statement to make. After an earlier session was disrupted due to Hamilton's crash, Leclerc was determined to prove himself with a clean run. Day 1. Hamilton takes the lead. As testing got underway, Hamilton and Leclerc hit the track in Ferrari's SF24. From the outset, Hamilton looked sharp despite the low downforce setup. He quickly found his rhythm, expertly balancing control and aggression through Barcelona's sweeping turns. Hamilton's best lap of the day, a 1 minute and 15.93 seconds, edged out Leclerc's 1 minute and 16.06 seconds after 86 laps. What made this impressive wasn't just the time difference, but the conditions under which Hamilton achieved it. Reduced downforce makes a car significantly harder to control, especially through high-speed corners like Turn 3 and Turn 9. Yet, Hamilton's experience and adaptability shone through. Engineers noted how quickly he provided feedback on tire degradation, corner stability, and braking performance. Despite his strong showing, Hamilton wasn't the fastest overall. That honor went to Lando Norris, who clocked a 1 minute and 15.21 seconds in McLaren's MCL60, a reminder that Ferrari still has work to do to close the gap with its rivals. Nevertheless, Hamilton's performance provided Ferrari with confidence that they were moving in the right direction. Day 2. Leclerc strikes back. In Formula One, adaptation is everything, and Leclerc returned with a vengeance on Day 2. The Monegasque driver delivered a stunning lap time of 1 minute and 14.97 seconds, the fastest of the entire test. Completing 74 laps, he gathered critical long-run data while proving he could master the challenging conditions just as well as Hamilton. Hamilton, on the other hand, struggled to replicate his first-day performance. His best time, a 1 minute and 16.75 seconds, was nearly 2 seconds slower than Leclerc's. What caused this dramatic drop? While exact details remain unclear, it's likely that Hamilton was running a different testing program. Reports suggest that his session focused more on tire durability and consistency over long runs rather than outright speed. Still, the sudden shift in results raised eyebrows. Was it merely a matter of varying test programs, or did Leclerc uncover a way to extract more performance from the car? Regardless, Ferrari now has plenty to analyze as they prepare for 2025 and beyond. Key takeaways and future implications. Lap times and testing can be deceptive, but they offer valuable insights. In this case, the key takeaway is how both drivers adapted to the modified SF24 under reduced downforce conditions. Hamilton's consistency on day 1 demonstrated his ability to quickly understand the car's behavior, while Leclerc's blistering pace on day 2 showcased his skill in extracting maximum speed once he found the car's sweet spot. For Pirelli, this test was a goldmine of information. Mario Isola, Pirelli's head of motorsport, explained that the session was particularly beneficial for evaluating different tire constructions and compounds. The circuit's demanding layout allowed the tire manufacturer to observe how various compounds performed under high-stress conditions, data that will be crucial for future tire development. What this means for Ferrari. So, what does all this mean for Ferrari and their 2025 prospects? The data gathered during this test will significantly influence both tire and car development strategies. With downforce levels set to decrease, teams will need to focus more on tire management than ever before. Those who adapt swiftly to these new conditions will gain a competitive edge. For Ferrari, the performances of both Hamilton and Leclerc provide optimism. If the team can refine their car based on this test data, they could mount a serious championship challenge. The internal rivalry between Hamilton and Leclerc may also push both drivers to new heights, much like the legendary duels between Fernando Alonso and Hamilton or Sebastian Vettel and Mark Webber in past seasons. Meanwhile, McLaren's presence at the test serves as a reminder that Ferrari won't have an easy path to the top. Norris and Oscar Piastri have demonstrated that McLaren is a formidable contender. With other teams like Alpine and Mercedes also conducting tests, the competition is already heating up. The rivalry continues. Hamilton and Leclerc's performances at the Pirelli tire test have sparked intense discussion within the Formula One paddock. Each driver showcased their unique strengths. Hamilton's control and consistency allowed him to edge out Leclerc on day 1, providing Ferrari with crucial data on the SF24's handling under reduced downforce. However, Leclerc's dominant display on the final day, where he set the fastest time by a significant margin, proves that Ferrari's internal battle is far from over. This test wasn't just about who could set the fastest lap. It was about preparing both Ferrari and Pirelli for the monumental regulatory changes coming in 2026. With tire performance set to play a crucial role in future seasons, the data collected here could shape Ferrari's car development strategy for years to come. Will Hamilton's deep understanding of car dynamics give him the edge, or will Leclerc's relentless pursuit of pace propel Ferrari to greater heights? One thing is certain. This internal rivalry could be the catalyst Ferrari needs to return to championship-winning form. With both drivers determined to prove themselves, the Scuderia may finally have the tools to challenge Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes for dominance. What do you think? Could this fierce competition within Ferrari push the team to new performance levels in 2025? Will Hamilton's expertise or Leclerc's rising talent be the decisive factor? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at F1 testing, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive F1 content. There's plenty more to come, and you won't want to miss the latest updates as we track Ferrari's progress into the next season. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.